You are a superstar. Symbol of a woman who be working for herself. You are a superstar. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. You a vlogger, fashion over. You a being one less than a mugoza. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie.
Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's your girl, Owamie, she was already aka Miss Fair Focal, running back for all entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, almost definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now, my ninjas, today we're going to talk about Saul and Dineo, and this is one of the listeners that actually sent Kaya 959. I don't know if this was an open letter or a message, but we got it, Shibubu, and it's quite long. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this for you, Shibubu, okay, before we actually get into the actual agenda that is going down. So it says, we write to you as listeners of Kaya 959 to express our concern as we have been frequently observing and listening to the unacceptable and toxic behavior of Dineo Ranaka that has become beyond the pale towards one of our favorite broadcasters. One might say the People's Choice Saul Penduka, who's been made to appear as a defeatist on the radio station, while he's effortlessly and phenomenal at what he does due to continuous outbursts and constant interruptions by Dineo. Kindly and respectfully pay finer details attention in all podcasts of Kaya 959. You will be cognizant. Guys, this person can write Chikuwa, eh? You will be cognizant of a picture I am trying to elucidate. You guys, this person went to Sikoloni. Okay. Elucidate on this pertinent matter. Even if it's your first time listening to Dineo and Saul on the show, one can simply stipulate who's trying to outsmart or overpower the one. All the time Saul speaks, he's been cut off. That's very disrespectful, and such toxic behavior will not by any means necessarily be accepted on this immaculate platform that Saul is also adding major value on. Kind request. We demand Dineo to stop bullying, outsmarting, belittling, or overpowering Saul Penduka as it appears in front of our eyes, and vehemently trying to outshine him as that odds to the stats and perpetuates GBV on our great black men and fathers in our society who are voiceless because of sickening stereotypes in our communities instead of being respected and appreciated in our community. We all know Saul Penduka doesn't deserve such ill-treatment behavior. As I was watching Kaya podcast on YouTube with my daughter, I find it very sickening and disgusting that even my daughter, who's 11 years old, can actually ascertain such unacceptable traits. We live in a well-mindful and developed young generation now who are attentive and adapting to everything in our surroundings. Dineo Ranaka is great, and we are not here to cancel Nobeshe. We also appreciate his skills, but most of us are there because of Saul. Therefore, as much as we are there for him, we want to hear Saul Penduka equally as Dineo speaks on the radio. All we are asking for is more airtime to converse on the show with us and listeners without Dineo taking the spotlight and invading whenever Saul speaks. I hope our request will be taken into deep consideration and be seen in a positive light, as I believe as listeners of Kaya, we have the right to voice out our concerns and the expectations of some changes to be adjusted. Kind regards. First of all, can we clap for this English? Like, child, I feel like I just ran a damn marathon. Like, wow, you know. But yeah, so I actually did see the clips on Twitter of Dineo and Saul, and when I tell you guys that my heart literally broke, that Saul was literally there, like having to raise his hand, like trying to talk. And this is the thing though, I man, Dineo Ranaka, wrong, you are wrong, man. When I think about it, bila. Guys, like I've met Saul once. That was the time that we were actually shooting with him. And when I tell you guys, like, he's the sweetest soul. Like, Saul is the sweetest soul. Like, he's just all about good time, fun, and he's so sweet. Saul is so sweet. Like, that's something that I can tell you, and that's something that I got when I met him. He's so sweet, guys. And so he's someone that is also very respectful and very polite. Saul is very polite. And so I think that the thing that is happening here is that it's not a matter of like Saul cannot ngena Dineo Ranaka, but he's trying to be respectful and he's trying to be considerate. But he's doing that over somebody that is out here like Dineo has a problem, in my personal opinion. God needs to literally go see a psychologist, and if she's seeing one, she needs to change that one, because that one is useless. In my personal opinion. Like, girl, you need to work on yourself. Like, what's wrong with you? Now, there is also another clip where I also saw, where it seems like it was the time that Dineo Ranaka actually went to the podcast. Obviously Saul was there, McG was there, and then Saul actually asked a question like, are you gonna have a fourth baby with a fourth baby daddy? And then she was saying that will never happen or something like that. And then McG asked, like, why are you so adamant? Like, why are you so interested in her having a fourth child with a fourth baby daddy, because she already has 3 people. So Saul basically said, I can't remember if he said if something happened or whatever, then they'll be with their forefathers, what in their forefathers. And it does seem like maybe that rubbed off Dineo the wrong way. I also saw somewhere where I think it was Slick Talk that was saying that Dineo Ranaka actually called McG to try get Saul out of the show. Then like that would have been very sick. I don't know how truthful that is, so that's just allegations. So it would also be understandable. I would get the point now why she's being so rude, and so, because that's so condescending in a way as well. There's certain things that you can do, you don't even have to say something, you can just do to basically just be condescending to someone. It's almost as if like she's basically just like, this is my show, Shubaba. I'm here to run things. You are here as an extra. You better sit down and talk whenever I say talk, otherwise shut your mouth. She over talks him. Like the things that she's just doing. And I do understand, guys, sometimes that happened. I used to do that a lot. You understand? I used to overspeak, and which is why now if you look at it and I'm doing an interview with someone, I'm so cautious. Like I will constantly be doing this, or like that's me trying to channel, think of the things that I want to say, but not necessarily like need this person, do you understand? But I feel like Dineo honestly has no excuse, because girl has been in radio for years. So what would be her excuse, unless if she really just wants to be deliberately disrespectful to Saul? And as that man said, it does seem like a lot of people were actually there for Saul because he is a great human being and he's super funny. So yeah, I would definitely listen if Saul is there, but it seems as if Saul ain't even given the opportunity to speak. So why is Owamie going there? Shibobo. Ain't no reason for me, but I do think that Dineo needs to look at herself and she needs to alter a character in a way. Girl, you don't gotta fight all the time. Like it ain't a fight, you're not supposed to be like just that whole narrative of strong black woman. You don't gotta be that every day. You gotta be that if somebody's coming for you, then be that strong black woman. But if not, child, you need to relax, laugh, and just have fun, okay? Cause wow, it's not good. And I hope that Kaya actually listens to that and they do like sit her down to be like, girl, can you please shut your mouth from time to time? Let that Saul Penduga speak, because people want to listen to what he also has to say. So I do hope, because everything that was being said on Twitter, wow, some people were very mean. Slick talk, I'm not even going to lie, like he was crazy mean, you understand? But that's slick talking, I guess. And so when it comes to this whole situation, I think that Dineo definitely needs to change and allow Saul actually speak as well, because it's quite annoying. From what I saw, that was very disrespectful, man. Like, anyway, ninjas, I love you guys so much. I'm super I'm exhausted right now, so I gotta go sleep. Okay, take a shower and sleep. From Owamie, I love you guys. Stay blessed, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.